Hello there, I'm Thomas. The island of Sodor is a very special place, and a very busy one too. What adventures will we get up to today? Let's find out, shall we?
Today's story is all about Belle, the Sodor Fire Engine, and it's called Belle Gets the Winch. Belle is a big blue fire engine who works for the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre. She helps to put out fires that occur anywhere on the whole island of Sodor. She's proud of the work she does and is very happy to share it with her friend and partner, Flynn the Fire Engine. The engines on Sodor all love Belle because she is bold and brave. Belle is very happy to be a part of the rescue team. One afternoon, Belle was returning to the Search and Rescue Centre after having a checkup at the steamworks. She pulled up to the other rescue members and stopped alongside Flynn.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back, Belle. How did your checkup go?
All systems go and nothing wrong. Victor says I'm in good working order, so I'm ready to be really useful again.
That's great, Belle. Glad to see you back.
And we'll be glad to get back to work again.
Yeah, it's been very quiet lately. There hasn't been...
An emergency call!
James has come off the rails near Lower Suttery Station. Rocky, you need to go and put James back on the rails.
I can take Rocky, sir.
Come on, Rocky. We've got an emergency to get to.
Ready to go, Emily!
Good luck, Rocky.
Oh my! Another emergency!
I wonder who needs help this time.
Harold, there are a couple of climbers stuck on the cliffside below Ulfstead Castle. One is left hanging and the other is injured, so please hurry!
Right away, sir. Hurl to the air.
Butch, Elizabeth has come off the road and broken one of her front wheels. You need to go to her rescue and take her to the garage.
Yes, sir. I can go to that. Leave it to me.
Captain, there's a yacht with a broken down engine not far from Brentham Docks. They need your help.
On my way, sir. Full speed ahead!
And Flynn, a couple of boys are stuck up a tree in Henry's Forest. You'll need to use your ladder to get them down.
I'm on it. Fiery Flynn, ready and raring to save.
Good luck, Flynn! What about me, sir? Is there an emergency for me to go to?
I'm afraid not, Belle. That was all of them.
Oh.
Don't worry, Belle. If there's another emergency, I'll let you know.
Yes, sir.
But as the day went on, not one emergency call came in, and the others hadn't returned from theirs yet. Belle waited and waited, and as she did, she began to think.
Why were the other vehicles called to emergencies and not me? What can the others do that I can't? Well, Rocky can lift engines back onto the line, and he can also load and unload trucks and help with repair jobs. Butch can tow road vehicles out of trouble and put them to the garage. Harold can patrol the skies and rescue others from the air. And Captain can rescue boats, assist ships in trouble and patrol the seas. And Flynn can pull out fires as well as rescue others with his ladder, in addition to traveling on both road and rail. But what else can I do? aside from putting out fires with my water cannon? Nothing. That's all I can do. Put out fires, and that's it. No wonder I'm not needed for any other emergencies.
This made Belle feel very sad. The thought of her being good for just one thing made her feel not so useful. That night, the rescue team gathered round to talk about their day's rescues, and were very excited about them.
I managed to rescue those 2 boys in Henry's forest, but it had to be one by one. It was a hard job indeed.
If you think that was hard, you should try rescuing mountain climbers. I had a hard time rescuing the one left hanging around.
Poor James was off the tracks and through a fence. I had to rescue his front first before I could get to his tender, and all of the trucks behind him too. That was hard sorted out, let me tell you.
Oh yeah? Well, poor Elizabeth was so upset with her broken wheel, she wouldn't stop moaning and worried about how silly she'd look with one less wheel. Took me quite a while to relax and calm her down.
Well, I had a tough time getting the broken down yacht out of the way of a big ship's path. Managed to tow it away just in time. Now that was a hard job.
Not as hard as my job was.
No. Those climbers were in even worse trouble.
Well, James
The crew was so busy talking about their emergencies, they didn't notice that Belle was in her shed. She could hear her friends talking and laughing about their rescues, but
Elizabeth
had
didn't even know
nothing
she
to
was going to
contribute.
have her accident
She
until
hadn't
too late.
attended a rescue all day.
All of them bring more to the team than what my water cannons can do. I'm not much of a rescue engine if I'm only useful for one thing.
Belle felt very upset and very left out. The next morning, she left the rescue centre bright and early to watch the sunrise at Alsborough Harbour. She was still feeling upset about yesterday and hoped that this would cheer her up. The sun was just starting to come up as Belle puffed towards the lighthouse and stopped at the buffers.
Hello, Belle.
Huh? Oh, Thomas, what are you doing here?
I'm helping out with Ryan's work while he's getting repaired at the steamworks. Why are you here?
Well, I thought I'd come and watch the sunrise.
Are you alright, Belle? What's wrong?
Thomas, have you ever wondered if you've only ever been good enough for just one thing?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Belle told Thomas about how all the rescue vehicles got to do rescues yesterday apart from her, and then explained about the conundrum she had.
I'm only ever good at putting out fires. That's the only thing I can do for the team, while the other engines can do more than that.
Don't be silly, Belle. You're more than just a fire engine. You're a big tank engine with lots of great strength inside you. And you're fast too.
But I don't feel strong or fast, Thomas. I just feel like I'm only needed for putting out fires. I just wish I could do something more. That way I'll be able to contribute more to the rescue center.
Belle, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at the rescue center. They'll be wondering where you are.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'll make my way back. Goodbye, Thomas.
Bye, Belle. Oh, poor Belle.
Thomas was now very worried for his friend. He didn't like seeing Belle so unhappy. Later, as Thomas was collecting his first train of the day in the yards near the sheds, a fat controller arrived.
Thomas! Thomas, wait up, please.
Oh, yes, sir? What's wrong?
Leave those trucks, please, Thomas. I have an urgent job that needs to be done.
What sort of job, sir?
Some new rails have just come in and I need you to deliver them to the line near Farmer McCall's. Once that's done, you can take this train.
Yes, sir. Will do, sir. Oh, sir!
Hey, what is it, Thomas?
I need your help too, sir. It's Belle. She's feeling very upset.
Thomas told the fat controller everything Belle had said to him. The Fat Controller listened carefully.
Oh my.
Belle thinks she's only good for one thing, sir. Can you do anything to help her, please?
Maybe. Yes. Yes, I'll make the arrangements right away. You'd better get going too, Thomas. You don't want to be late.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Now, where's that telephone? Ah, yes.
Belle puffed sadly into the search and rescue centre. As she stopped beside Flynn, the rescue manager was crossly waiting for her.
Belle, where have you been?
I'm sorry, sir. I was in Arlesborough Harbour.
You should never go off on your own without telling someone first. You have a responsibility here, and must always be ready for when an emergency comes in. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I do, sir.
What's the matter, Belle? You've not said much since you came back from the steamworks yesterday.
I'm just not happy, Flynn. I didn't get to do any emergencies yesterday.
Oh, don't worry, Belle. I'm sure there'll be an emergency for you soon. You just need to be patient.
But that didn't make Belle feel any better. She felt more upset than ever. But then they heard a whistle.
Huh? Rosie?
Hello, Belle.
Hello, Rosie. What are you doing here?
You're just the engine we need to see.
We?
That's right, Belle.
The Fat Controller stepped down from the brake van and walked over to see Belle.
I have a very special surprise for you, Belle, and it's something that I think could work very well for you.
The workman removed the tarpaulin off the flatbed, and sitting there was a brand new winch. Belle was very surprised.
Thomas told me what you had said to him earlier, and I think it's about time we did something to help with that.
You're going to be fitted with a new winch, Belle. Isn't that great?
A winch? For me?
But, sir, I already have a winch. If there's an emergency that involves needing a winch, we can use mine.
Flynn, don't spoil this for Belle.
Sorry, Belle.
That's settled then. Now, let's get to work.
Soon the workmen went about fixing the new winch onto Belle's front buffer beam. It took a while for them to set it straight, but at long last the work was done. Belle looked and felt very different indeed. The Fat Controller and the rescue manager looked on and smiled.
I think that looks very smart. That'll make Belle very useful indeed.
I agree, but we will have to test it first to see if it works.
I think it's going to be fine. How does the winch feel, Belle?
It feels a bit strange, but I guess it might work.
You'll be fine, Belle. It'll take a bit of time to get used to, but you'll do.
Emergency call just in!
The manager went inside to attend to the alarm. He then came back with a piece of paper.
Thomas has come off the rails on the branch line near Farmer Trotter's farm. He needs to be rescued immediately.
This is your chance, Belle!
Yes! I can rescue Thomas using my new winch!
Right then, Belle. On your way, please.
Sir, maybe I should go with Belle, just in case.
Rocky's right. You better take him with you, Belle. Better safe than sorry.
All right then, sir.
Belle was coupled up to Rocky and then they set off for Farmer Trotter's farm. As they raced to the rescue, Belle was getting excited about her new winch.
I can't wait to use my new winch. I'll be able to save Thomas and bring him back onto the rails.
Don't go ahead of yourself yet, Belle. We don't know how bad the situation will be until we arrive, so let's just wait and see what happens first, okay?
All right, Rocky.
When they arrived at the scene, they saw that Thomas had come off the tracks and crashed into some mud in the field. The mud was up to Thomas's wheels and it felt very sticky to him.
Thomas! What happened?
The trucks pushed me, which made me crash through the buffers and into this field.
Oh dear, Belle. I think you better leave this one to me. Thomas is in the wrong position for you to use your winch. You shut away the trucks and I'll lift Thomas back on the tracks.
But Oh. Yes, Rocky.
As the workmen helped to clear up the mess, Belle took the unhurt trucks and shunted them away. And after Rocky had recovered the derailed trucks, Belle took them away as well. As soon as chains were attached to Thomas, everything was ready. Slowly and carefully, Rocky lifted Thomas out of the mud. With a squelch, Thomas was free. He felt very relieved to be out of there, especially when Rocky gently lowered him onto the rails behind him with a clunk.
Oh, thank you, Rocky.
No problem!
And thank you too, Belle.
That's all right.
But secretly, Belle felt disappointed, because Rocky had done most of the rescuing. Once Thomas and the trucks had been coupled up behind Rocky, Belle pulled the long train back to the rescue centre. As the cavalcade trundled along the branch line towards the main line, Belle was still upset that she didn't get to use her winch. She felt like her one chance had been taken away. Then they passed Toby on the next line to them, and he was going the same way.
Hello, Toby.
Hello, Belle.
Then there was trouble. James was on the same line as Toby and was racing towards him at an incredible speed.
Out of the way, Toby!
James! Slow down, James!
But James wasn't listening. The signalman saw what was happening and, thinking quickly, changed the points for Toby to run into the siding. He got out of James's way just in time. But more trouble loomed ahead.
Oh no!
His driver applied the brakes, but it was too late. Toby crashed through the buffers, through a fence and landed in the middle of the road with a crunch. When Toby opened his eyes, he was shocked at where he had stopped.
Bless my Belle, I'm stuck!
Oi, get out of my way, road hog!
Belle managed to stop her train and went back to assess the situation.
Toby, are you alright?
I think so, but how am I going to get back on the rails?
As Belle looked at Toby and at her winch, an idea came to her. She pushed her train back a little more towards some points and blew her whistle.
Uncouple me! Quickly, please!
Once she was uncoupled and the signalman had set the points, Belle crossed the lines and raced towards the siding.
Hang on, Toby. I'm coming to rescue you.
You? How can you save Toby?
With my new winch!
Belle's crew and the workmen quickly went to work. They fastened the end of the winch to Toby's coupling hook and then stood beside him to keep an eye. With everything ready, the driver and the fireman climbed back into Belle's cab.
Okay, Belle, gently does it.
The driver opened the regulator very carefully as Belle took up the strain, pulling as hard as she could. Toby was surprised as he felt himself go slowly backwards. Belle's cheeks went red as her steam shot into the air, but she didn't give up. Finally, Toby had reached the rails with a clunk. Then, with a bump and a clatter, his wheels were on the rails again. Toby gasped with delight.
Belle, You saved me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Toby.
Well done, Belle!
Great job, Belle!
Everyone cheered and clapped for Belle. Even the passengers on board Bulgy were impressed.
Well, it was good, I suppose. Well done, Belle.
When Belle and Rocky returned to the rescue centre, the Fat Controller and the rescue manager were waiting for them. They were very impressed.
Belle, you have been a very useful engine indeed. You've proved today that you can operate and handle a winch very well by coming to Toby's rescue today. You were very quick to act and certainly showed that you are indeed a true member of the rescue team.
Yes, indeed, Belle. You certainly took initiative and jumped into action right away. You didn't wait to be asked or to be told. You did what you thought was right and saved the day. I'm very proud of you.
Luckily, there was no serious damage done to Toby, but I shall be having a word with James when I next see him. Well done, Belle.
You should be very proud of yourself, Belle. Your winch is a very special piece of equipment.
You're a hero, Belle.
Thank you, everyone. I didn't think I was going to be able to use it today, but I'm glad I got a chance to try it out.
That winch really does suit you, Belle. Works great, too.
You look wonderful with that winch.
Well done, Belle. You did a wonderful job.
Hooray for Belle!
Everyone whistled and cheered for Belle, which made her feel very happy.
You're all so kind. Thank you. And now that I have my winch, I think I can now do more for the island apart from putting out fires.
Right, Belle. In fact, I think we need to upgrade your place here as a reward for your actions today.
Of course, sir. As of today, Belle, I'm going to put you in charge of the heavy rescues. Your new winch and great strength will make an excellent combination for any job that comes up. So next time we need your winch, you'll be called to the rescue.
Oh, sir! Thank you very much, sir!
Oh no! Emergency call just in!
There's been a rock slide at the Blue Mountain Quarry, and Luke is trapped in a tunnel. The rocks are blocking his way out, so he needs help right away.
Oh no!
Leave this one to me, sir. I'll rescue him.
And with that, Belle set off to the Blue Mountain Quarry. As she raced along the line, she felt happier than she had ever been before. Knowing that she could do more than putting out fires made her feel like nothing could stop her now.
Belle the Heavy Rescue Fire Engine, coming through!
Wow! What an adventure that was! Belle learns that she really could do more than just put out fires. By using her winch, she got to develop new skills that made her even more useful than before. Maybe you could learn some new skills too, and show everybody something new you can do. They not only help to make you a better person, but also prepare you to face whatever new challenges come your way. I hope you had fun with us today, and I look forward to seeing you again for another exciting adventure on the island of Sodor. Goodbye, my friends. See you soon.